Street Reporters is dedicated to telling the untold stories of Nigerians who are determined to make a difference in Nigeria. Fashion, no doubt, has become a big business with craze for looking good. Most Nigerian fashion freaks now prefer locally made fabrics which are usually made to their specification than the imported ones. Meet the duo Frank and Bosco, whose love for fashion developed from mere addiction for looking good in their days in the university to starting a fashion brand called FnB.
My name is Frank.
My name is Bosco.
And we are both
FnB Designs.
FnB Design started when F met Bosco, which is the B of FnB Designs. We're back in 2006 in Abia State University. We are both admitted to study estate management into Abia State University. Yeah, so we were classmates, and then it happened that we both
also
hostel mates. Yeah, so we happened to be dressing the same way most of the time, and most of our guys always admired what we wore. So people started commending the both of us because we were always together in school there. So each time people comment what we were wearing, so we both noticed that the commendation was always coming from
friends
and colleagues. So we started doing that often enough. So each time people, maybe friends and lodge mates, want to make any outfit, they would rather come to us for advice, our own inputs. Assuming someone wants to make a dress, they'll always come to us and ask.
Yeah, what do you think about something we are going to wear for this occasion? Yeah.
So we knew FnB had already started. So FnB as a business started in 2010 when Bosco visited me in Abuja, because after our graduation in Abia State University, I moved to Abuja in 2009. So Bosco met me here in 2010, and when he came, he actually came with some products from our back, some
few
samples he made.
Five of them,
yeah. So I wore some, he wore some, and then one of my cousins who were living with them in Mabuchi here in Abuja too. So the guy also wore some. It happened that each time we came out with all those clothes, people would always comment, "These guys, where do you get your natives?
I like what you're wearing.
I like the details, I like the finishing, I like what you're wearing." Then I was already, having this mindset that we're in Abuja, everybody's into real estate. Let's just do the real estate business. So I was already doing real estate business, and it was even paying for me then. But when he came with that product, it kind of deviated the attention I had into real estate. So we started thinking about developing a brand with the FnB and all that. So at some point,
making it our own,
we got a huge order, a very something we can call a huge order then. That was running to hundreds of thousands. Sorry.
Yeah.
So he had to travel back to Aba then to make those.
So about 2 weeks of 2 weeks after my coming to Abuja.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, that was 2 weeks after he came to Abuja. So he had to travel back to make those clothes again. Came back with them with a few more extras. Then we were still sampling and going out with. Then others started coming in and all that. That was how we started thinking about how to package this business from ordinary, dealing with tailors, and then running it as a business. Damola has been an intern in one of our resource persons out there, So yeah, he just finished learning how to sew. How long did you work with Akim?
3 years.
3 years experience. He has 3 years of experience with Akim. Akim is one of the good tailors we have in Abuja here too. Yeah.
Okay.
So right now he's here with FnB Design. Here we are still testing him also. So he has to fit into what we are doing. It's not just about knowing how to sew and how to cut. When you come to FnB Design, what we do is different. So we also retrain you and then show you how we do our thing here.
Starting up came with its own challenges, but Frank and Bosco have chosen their path to success by creating a fashion brand to reckon with.
Some of the tailors were not based in Abuja. We were operating from Abuja, and after taking the measurement, we had to send the measurement back to Aba for them to do the actual sewing and bringing it back to Abuja. It was a huge challenge for us, and getting the right fabric. So I think I came with a few samples of product catalog, material catalog. So I will give it out to our clients, and they will see how they will make their choices of the fabrics, and getting the tailor to know the actual fabric that I'm going to work with. It was a huge, it was difficult for us to fix at that time. But and another thing, producing, it was a bit difficult for us because cost of production was a bit more for us, because putting into consideration the transport and everything, it was huge for us at that time. But I have another one we did about last year. Call it the Ankara inspired or Ankara redefined. So,
okay.
This one can actually go as a casual wear.
Casual wear, so you just wear just the...
You can wear it with the jeans.
The jeans, pair of jeans. Alright.
This is some of our designs.
Package, and then you put it in waterproof, and then you deliver. So they are packaged like this, and then in this bag they are being delivered. Okay. In 2010, when we thought about FnB design as a business, we had a lot of things in mind. The dream was, the dream has always been big, let me put it this way, so we've always thought about it as a business, not just offering cut and sew services. We were out to do a business, so when you have such a plan, there has to be, funding to back it up, so there was no fund somewhere for us to tap into to start up the business as it's supposed to be, but then we've been doing from one stage to the other. So we moved from our bedrooms to
taking it to offices for people to buy.
Then I remember in 2011 when I got my first car, we were bringing these clothes from our bar and then carrying them to the offices where we are doing our youth service, selling to people in their offices, and then taking to our friends in their homes also. Sometimes some people will owe you for as much as 2 months, 3 months. Some people will even end up not taking your calls again. So the challenges were there. It's not a business that has been structured in a way that the money will
start rolling.
Money will come in the way you want it. You must make friends with these customers. They become your friends. They become part of you. You don't just come to them and then say, "Hey, you're owing me this money. You have to pay me today." It has to be a relationship kind of business.
Developing that customer relation.
Yeah, we've been through that over the years now, and we're still struggling with that too. Because getting your money back from the customers is still a challenge that most small businesses go through until the business has been structured in a way that people
can run without us being present.
Without meeting FnB here.
Street Reporters is dedicated to telling the untold stories of Nigerians who are determined to make a difference in Nigeria.